What's up? How you guys doing? So here we are, the tour of the house all finished up. So as soon as you walk in, we got our little living room here and our nice big open kitchen. Yes, my dogs are spoiled. They have their own bedroom. They don't really choose a bed. They kind of just float around. But I put in a big doggy door here. There's a ramp outside so they can go outside whenever they want. We have a spare fridge here because we're meatheads and we need lots of food. All their food and everything's in there. Their bowls are in there. Just keep everything tidy. So they're spoiled brats. And then we got Steph's office in here. She actually spent a lot of time refinishing that bookshelf. So that's kind of her pride and joy. A couple different colors of milk paint and everything. So that's it. It's a mark.
And then he forced me to get a desk from IKEA that's probably gonna fucking fall apart.
Yeah.
Because he's like, you're not gonna take on another project of sanding your desk down. It's gonna take you 3 weeks before you get that desk done. So he forced me to get an IKEA desk.
That thing was a freaking...
It's big.
It was a monstrous...
It's still in the garage. It's gonna get painted. Space. And as soon as I'm done with that, I'm selling this thing.
Right. So this is the spare bedroom, aka the goose room. Her cousin got us this pillow with a Weimar on it, looks just like Bruce. But anyway, we have guests come over. They have their own bathroom, their own closet, their own TV, everything all set up. So be nice and cozy for them when they come and stay. Not that we ever have guests, but it's here. Got our laundry nook.
I just had to say, oh la la.
Now we're in the master bedroom. This is the master bath. It's small, so now it's just Steph's bathroom. I take the bathroom that's out in the main room, so she can do whatever the hell she wants here and make it a mess. Master bedroom. We're still gonna figure out some artwork here. We're debating if we're gonna do a whole reclaimed wood wall here, or what we want to do. We go into my office, my little man dungeon. I don't know if I ever get any work done here, but I got a nice reclining sofa and my 60-inch TV on the wall, so I can at least hide in here and watch football, be by myself. Go in the backyard. This is kind of the boys' haven. They get their own little beds. Lay out in the sun. Go down here, you can see their little runway and the ramp that I built them so they can get in and out of the house. Once in a while we kind of block off that whole ramp, that way they don't have access out here, so they're not barking much, but they've been pretty good. Anything they do once in a while, mostly Francis. He likes to dig over here, he likes to eat my trees. And Walter has an obsession with pulling up the weed guard that goes underneath the mulch, that little black fabric stuff. So he'll like find a little corner and then just start ripping it. I come home, there's mulch all over my driveway. But besides that, they're turning into good boys. They're getting older and a little more mature. And we bring them to daycare a couple days a week now too, so that kills them. Make them play for like 10 hours nonstop and then they just sleep for 2 days. So that's it. That's the house. That's everything we got. So excited to make a life here, and next up is kids.
Case my little baby girl is in need. Am I coming out of left field? Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. I've been feeling it since 1966 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still.
So I have 4 working sets of seated laterals, and then finish off with 1 big drop set. Doing 70s to failure, 50s to failure, and 30s to failure. So catch my breath and do some front raises, hit some front delts, I'll hit some rear delts, I'll do an upright row, I'll do some pecs, and probably superset like a chest exercise with another lateral. Probably get 2 or 3 chest movements in. Whew. All right, so some of you guys that follow me on Instagram, you've seen recently I've done some face work. So I started getting some really deep wrinkles around my eyes here, and my forehead always had really deep lines. For my birthday of last year, Steph had bought me some Botox, and I got some treatment done, and the results were pretty good. Probably brought back 5 years off my aging process. So I went in to get some more Botox done, and they were at Laser Way, and they were really pushing me on this clear and brilliant thing. Never had a facial done before, but this is it was like a laser facial, and I had all these really fine lines through here, and they said that it would take care of that and kind of clear up. I had big pores all over my nose and everything. I got clogged with blackheads all the time. So they were running this big special, and I bought a package of the clear and brilliant laser facial. I got my first treatment. It's about 2 weeks now, 10 days maybe. And man, what a difference that shit made. Like, I'm not one to pitch and sell bullshit, but it definitely worked. Like, the size of the pores in my nose shrunk down with just one treatment. I still got 2 more treatments to go. And around my eyes, all the little fine lines went away. That on top of the Botox. When I got home, Steph was like, "What the fuck?" She's like, "You look so young." And she obviously knew I was getting the treatment, so she was expecting something. But like, I wanted to get my hair cut by her mom the next day, and her mom had no idea I was getting anything done. And I walked in, her mother was like, "You look so young today." She's like, "What's going on?" She's like, "Did you go tanning or what?" So I told her, and now she's all gung-ho and wants to get it done. My mom wants me to get that for her for Christmas next year. So, you know, I don't want to look like a plastic doll by any means, but creeping up on 35 and, you know, doing the commercial acting and stuff like that, I got to take care of myself. I got to take care of my skin. I got to take care of my look, because my face really is what makes me my money, my face and my body. So just like I'm in here training weights and, you know, lifting and taking care of myself, take care of supplements and everything like that, I got to take care of my face, and I got to reduce the aging process as much as I can in order to stay young and beautiful, so I can hopefully book more work in the future. But definitely something to check out if you guys have issues, or even women with blackheads, pores, and things like that. Clear and Brilliant. If you don't have a Laser Way near you, just go to their website, Clear and Brilliant. You can find a physician near you that does that. So definitely recommended. It's a little pricey, but you know, find when they have package deals and things like that. Usually on the holidays and, you know, big events, they'll do where it's pretty affordable. So check it out. All right, so I did shrugs facing 2 different ways. The first way facing out, kind of lean forward, focusing more on that back side of the trap, almost like trap rhomboid area. And then facing in this way, I'm trying to hit the front of the trap here, so it pops a little more in the front shots. Just try to balance them out, 2 sets of each. I don't like going crazy on traps. I know they help from a bodybuilding perspective, but from a marketable perspective, my traps are huge, makes my neck look bigger, makes my head look even fatter and more ugly. So I try to play that fine line of having a little bit of trap and still having a little bit of a neck. Now I moved on to some pec flies in this nifty little machine here. Tried it a couple times. The pump on it is really amazing. So I'm supersetting that with this machine over here for some rear delt work. I'm gonna hit 3 working sets of each, and then I'm gonna do probably a chest press over here, the cable press. Superset that with some more laterals, and that'll be it. Good for the day. Nothing crazy. Just some good old isolation work, get some blood flow. I'm focusing more on lateral movements for shoulders, really. I've done presses and I'm strong at hell with presses, but it doesn't seem to give me that crazy roundness. So I'm gonna put more of an emphasis on focusing more on lateral raises, partials, you name it, everything under the gamut, and see if I can get some more roundness out of these delts. So that's the goal for this year. Bring my chest up a little more roundness in my delts, and some more bicep, and I'll be happy. All right, so that concludes our 2017 wrap-up, our shoulder video workout, our prelude into what 2018 is going to be in store for me competitive-wise. So as I was telling David, every New Year's, me and my wife go to this one sushi place, and we write down our goals each year, and then we kind of reflect that next New Year's on the year that had just gone by and seeing what we had accomplished, what we didn't, and what we want to accomplish going into the next year. And there's a couple bucket list items that we accomplished, some things we didn't, and some things that weren't even on the list that we knocked out and are ahead of schedule. So all in all, 2017 was a good year, and riding the momentum and gonna kick some ass into 2018. I have a feeling it's gonna be a big year for both of us. We both have a lot going on and a lot in the works to really propel us as athletes, as people, as a couple, you know, personally, professionally. So thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll get more content coming your way.